A little bit about Betty here because she's an outstanding woman. She has been an educator all her life, and she was in public education, in elementary education for years. She went on to be assistant principal. Then she was a superintendent in like the middle, supervisor in the middle school? Right, supervisor in middle school. I got to get it right because she worked her way up to being a principal then. And she was the first African-American female principal in the Durham school system. In Durham. That's a pretty big honor. That's a very big honor. That's a fantastic, it's a wonderful honor.
I'd probably be a whole different dude if it had not been for those women in my life. So you gotta honor those people, and when you remember and you can share about them, especially with people who really knew them, do it. I don't know, man. It's like I learned so much from them, and it's stuff that's not in the class, not classroom stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can learn anywhere. It's like things about life, and it's just about even like some of their mannerisms, like the way they dealt with their classes, or the way they dealt with their students, or students who weren't even theirs. They just influence you if you're paying attention. So I don't know. Yeah, she wrote this poem called Principal, P-A-L, and she kept that P-A-L theme going throughout that whole program, the whole poem. She was just telling us about how your principal, yes, he or she's the leader of the school and all of that, but they're also there to be your pal, to be your friend, to be a leader for you, to be a mom if needed, or a dad if needed, a big brother, or a big whatever. Man, that poem touched so many of us over the years. I'm gonna try to find that yearbook. If I can find it from my mom's house, I'm gonna make a copy and bring it to you. But she was so, she talked about making a family. She was just like, you have to make your own family. She said, sometimes the people that you live with and the people that you see as family aren't gonna be family. It's gonna be people you encounter in life and people who are there for you. That's a real family. Family doesn't mean familiarity necessarily. It means, the folk who are gonna encourage you, the folk who are gonna support you. That's what real family means. And I always remember that. It's so funny. But when you said it, sometimes something in the back of your mind. When you said that just now, I was like, man, she told us that at Holloway Street School. That's what, like 1973, something like that. But yeah, I remember that. And it's so funny because when I came here, I was like, you look like somebody I know.
That has many methods and skills to minister to everyone regardless of their position. Just listen, have faith, and send up a holy petition. Before I sit down, may I check the house? If you feel as I do, and if you know that this is an anointed man, you don't have to say anything, just raise your hand. Thank you.
There's something I will never forget. I will never forget this treat that you have brought me here, okay? Your facilities, Holiday, are wonderful. They are wonderful. All of them are nice, but it's just like having school buildings. We can have beautiful schools, but unless you have qualified teachers in there, that building doesn't mean anything.